This is a Headgum podcast.
The hills have eyes.
Yes.
And we are alive. Like it's 1995. I ain't talking no jive. You have to understand something, y'all. We sit on these couches weekly to deliver you some of the most entertaining, titillating, masturbating, educating, capitulating, flatulating, exacerbating, just debating. Did you watch the mayoral debate the other day?
No, they had a debate.
Yeah, I watched.
Man, I don't feel like they don't never promote that to me.
It was on ABC. Rick, what's his name?
My man Caruso.
Rick Caruso.
Hey, shout out
man,
to Rick
that
Caruso.
dude, he tried to be like Trump. Like you could tell, like in the debate, he was like, "Mark, I thought we were gonna get 30 seconds, Mark." And Mark was like, "At my discretion." He was like, "Okay, I'm just asking." So okay, I'd like to. And Mark is like, "I'd like to continue on with the show." He's like, "No, I would too."
Yeah,
I would too. It's like, man,
this
ain't you, bro. Like you trying to be like Trump.
Stop trying to get your chest out.
Yeah.
Man, Rick Caruso, get back to the Americana. You know what I'm saying? I was there the other day, and it's chaos over there.
It's
the
chaos.
Cheesecake Factory, nowhere to sit.
Yeah.
The movie theater's out of control.
They got like construction up too.
Yeah, construction. The water fountains ain't water fountaining right.
I think I told you this story. Fucking spotted for your ass.
You saw the Caruso?
No. A fucking rat at Wood Ranch.
Oh, really?
The
one in Burbank?
No.
The one at the Grove?
The one at the Grove.
Nah.
And they're about to leave. They're about to leave, but a rat ran through the restaurant when I was up there.
It ran through?
Yeah.
Spotted.
Ratatouille on that ass.
Ratatouille. It's like, they coming for you.
Trying to drive
Some
up.
of them bread's so good. The rat's cooking.
Rats
They're
cooking.
cooking
That bread do be
like,
good. I was like,
David
this is
Caruso
disgusting.
coming.
I'll never forget that. I tell my grandkids that. You know, I was at that Wood Ranch right there.
Yeah.
When we in Mad Max land. So you see this?
Take it to this Grove.
You see this mound of dirt? You see this mound of dirt right here? This used to be a restaurant called Wood Ranch, and I saw a rat in there.
I was eating some brisket.
And like, you mean a rat like that? Wouldn't it be a big ass rat shooting the machine gun now?
Yeah.
Like it's Mad Max time.
Yeah, they're all mutated now in the future.
Do you hear that third voice with us today? The dulcet, smooth, chocolatey tones of my brother, our brother in Christ. Our brother in Christ. You know, about 7 years ago, in this man's living room, I started a podcast with him and another friend of ours, and we called it, what was the first name of it?
Against the Grain.
Against the Grain.
Against the
And then
Grain.
we got a deal. We got signed to a network, and we changed the name to Culture Kings.
Wow.
And ever since then, everything I've done, I've added king to it because I can.
Yeah, because we are kings.
And
Okay, so we got a king on the show today.
we got a king on the show today, an original king, straight out of Kemet.
The original
ancient
king
Africa,
of
the Asiatic
podcasts.
black man.
Yes.
We got our brother in Christ, actor, comedian. You'll see him on this upcoming season of Physical on Apple TV. Get your Apple TV.
Let's get
An apple a
physical.
day keeps the doctor away.
That's what they told me.
Rochelle
When I signed my
does not
contract.
subscribe to Apple TV, and the doctor's at her house constantly.
Yeah.
Daily, the doctor's at her house
When
because
are
she
you
does
going to
not
watch
subscribe
Severance?
to
If you don't
Apple
watch
TV.
Severance, we're not going to take care of you anymore.
What other shows are on Apple TV? I honestly don't have
Severance is
Apple TV
good.
either.
Ted Lasso.
I don't
Ted
watch
Lasso.
Physical.
I don't want it.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
The Morning Show.
No.
Oh, yeah. Reese Witherspoon.
I don't
Denzel got some shit on there.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
What about... Yeah, that's all I got. Is that it?
That
Yeah.
feels like that's it. That feels like it's 6 shows on Apple TV.
It is so good streaming.
They're good shows.
The doctor's at my house constantly too. Actually, they're not because I do subscribe to it because they got like 3 years free when I signed up. For it.
Oh, yeah.
When I bought an Apple, whatever.
Apple Watch?
I don't know. I'm in the
Anything
code.
Apple, you'll
Everything
get a free
Apple.
subscription.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got a free
you probably
screen.
got it. You probably have Apple TV.
I don't watch it.
You bought an
Maybe I'll start
iPod
watching
and
it.
they gave you 2 years.
I bought an iPod 14 years ago.
You said, man,
They said, when we come out with Apple TV, you got a free subscription. So I said, what? I'm in high school.
yeah. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Jacquis,
What up?
what is your relationship with the show Gossip Girl?
Oh, Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl came out right as I graduated college. So I did not watch it when it first came out. But then I started dating Jess. You all know Jess. And then she was watching it, so we would watch it together. So I would watch episodes and stuff like that. We would go between One Tree Hill and Gossip Girl.
Hell yeah.
I liked One Tree Hill a little bit more because it had the basketball element.
Yeah.
She liked Gossip Girl. So I know about the Blakes and the Blairs. I know about the Upper East Side.
You watched OC too, huh?
I did watch the OC.
I'm a big OC fan.
When he says Jess, when he started dating Jess, that's Jessica Lange from Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah.
That was his girlfriend.
Yeah, man. She was great, man. Ass was great. Ass was on fire.
Disrespect.
Disrespect the sister.
Murder, She Wrote.
I'm sorry.
Your sister Lane.
Sister Lange, our sister in Christ.
What do you like better? Well, I guess you haven't seen Gossip Girl. We'll talk about. Did you notice?
I've seen enough episodes.
Did you recognize homegirl from OC in this episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willa Holland, dude.
Yeah.
She
Willa
played Marissa Cooper's younger sister.
Yeah, she was crazy there.
She was crazy
now.
here, bro. Yeah.
All right, now hold on now. I have to say this.
Say it.
Because people like you know your type. You people. The people who have seen
Racism.
a little bit of Gossip Girl every now and then, y'all be spoiling stuff for me. Because y'all don't know. So
that
let me
you're
just tell
watching it.
I'm watching this shit in real time.
Yes.
I have not seen it beyond the episode that you watched for this episode today.
Perfect.
So don't tell me nothing that you know about the future seasons. Nothing.
Don't tell you about who dies?
No, don't tell me about nobody who died.
Nobody
I don't want to know
dies in this
anybody
show.
who dies.
Don't tell you about it?
Don't do it.
Don't tell him
Don't do
nothing.
it. Seriously.
Like, assume he don't know anything.
I don't know anything
Okay.
just up until this. Please don't tell me because I'm gonna be mad. Because
Okay.
this whole show will go down in flames if I do. I tell you.
Yeah,
He's going to be surprised that episode LeBron come through.
All right.
Yeah.
Enough of that.
Yeah, there's this one. Well,
Enough of the joke.
I told you not to tell him that.
I'm sorry.
Because
waiting for
that
that.
could actually happen on this stupid ass show.
It could. 100%.
And I do like I say stupid ass show in a very endearing way. Because I am enjoying it. But it do be getting stupid sometimes.
He really likes it, y'all.
I really like it.
He loves
the
it.
presses.
Spotted.
Oh yeah, you got some spotters?
Did you see anybody? Did you spot anybody this week, Jacquis?
Like in real life?
In real life, yeah.
Oh, shit. Like of importance?
Yes.
I ain't spot. It was Tuesday, so no. Oh,
anybody-
actually, no. That's a lie. Yesterday. It was so funny. I watched this episode of Gossip Girl yesterday, and then I was at Dax Shepard's show last night. I was doing something there, and I met Kristen Bell.
Get the fuck out of here.
I can't believe I would have completely
forget
fucking
that?
forgot that.
That's the biggest spotted of all
I
time.
know,
You spotted the spot T.
I spotted the Gossip Girl,
Yeah.
like I can't believe I didn't come in here prepared to say that. So yeah, I
She's so
saw
much
Kristen
more
Bell.
than that, though.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell
She's amazing.
is great.
Was she
Yeah.
cool? Did you say hi to her?
Yeah,
What'd you
just
say?
just like hello, and that was it.
yeah.
Yeah, but she spoke. She was.
She's very nice.
She's very nice. She is 18 inches shorter than I am,
So
and I'm 5'8".
tiny,
She's
so
the smallest
gorgeous.
person I've
Yeah.
ever
She
seen.
seems so tall in the Gossip Girl show.
Her voice.
Her voice is so
feels
tall.
so tall to me.
I worked on The Good Place with her.
Yeah.
And she's very nice. And then
Super nice.
But that was on set. So it's like we nice. Everybody's sitting around chilling, and then we got to see each other again when we did ADR. Very much more intimate setting. Mm-hmm. Where we go to the the studio to dub over our lines. A little Hollywood magic for y'all.
Ooh,
What
behind the
you heard me say on the actual show, when you're not seeing me on the screen, I said that months later.
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear some more Hollywood magic?
What?
Did I sign an NDA? I did not. So there's a show coming out, and I just did that for.
What?
Are you sure you didn't sign an NDA for that?
That
No, I
sounds
didn't.
like some.
That
news.
sounds like some real NDA shit. Because I got an NDA today for some other shit that I want to tell you about, but I can't.
I don't. You know what? I don't think I did, but cut that out.
Yeah, just bleep
Wait,
it.
Bleep it. Yeah, bleep
it.
the words.
Bleep
Bleep
that
the
out.
words.
Yeah.
What
Bleep the
is it?
words.
Say it again though, so we know. What the fuck is-
It's some new show with shit. I was in the scene with and then bleep all this.
Bleep those names.
Oh,
and
that's
blur
hard.
his name too
Man,
on the
congrats.
video if you
Jacquis
can.
out here in these streets.
Yeah, Jacquis
Look
in
at
the
that face.
streets.
Beautiful
this.
man.
Oh.
Josh
Damn.
Streets. Josh
Josh
Streets
Streets
Neal.
in these streets.
Hell yeah.
Josh Streets
Man.
Neal. Did I say your name actually? Jacquis Neal.
That's me.
I don't think so.
I don't think I ever
My
said
name
the
is
name.
on the, as you
on
scroll
the
and see who
marquee,
the
yeah.
guest is. I feel like, I have a lot of hosting under my belt as well. I feel like we don't need to say anybody's names anymore because everybody's
Interesting.
names is on on
That's
the
so true.
scroll.
You got to give your flowers. You got to give flowers.
Oh yeah, what you did? You gave me my flowers.
We just didn't say. We
you
didn't
just
acknowledge who the flowers
Don't nobody
were for.
know which grave to put them on.
Yeah.
But you gave me the flowers though.
Did you spot? Have you spotted somebody since the last time we recorded? Don't tell them when the last time we recorded was.
Let's see. What did we do last?
Yeah, I feel like we.
I feel like I saw somebody.
I feel like I spotted somebody yesterday.
I spotted my man Berkeley
Oh,
Johnson.
Yeah.
At the Hyperion Public.
Who?
Amazing writer. He's a TV writer.
Okay.
Wrote for New Girl. He's one of the writers that when I worked at New Girl, worked from season 1 all the way season 8.
That's impressive.
He's fully ingrained in that show. So you
Yeah.
probably laugh at his jokes a lot. And then who else did I spot? Then I spotted Gracie from Grand Crew.
Yeah, we spotted Gracie,
Ooh,
Mercedes, and Aaron Jennings from the TV show Grand Crew. The hit NBC television show Grand Crew. We spotted 2 stars of that. I was so starstruck by these 2 people. It's so
Yeah.
great when you get to see people from television.
Yeah.
In real life, in the wild.
It's crazy.
And they were so nice. Gracie's very mean. She very
fuck,
much
I just
did not
deleted
want
all
to
my
talk to
notes.
me.
Damn it.
You deleted all your notes. How do you do that?
I found it.
She didn't want to talk to you?
She did not
That
want to
makes
talk to
sense,
me.
Man. You know, she big dogging you.
She big dogged me. She
Yeah.
too good for me now.
Yeah.
Beyond that, irregardless of it, irregardless of it,
That ain't no word.
Rochelle's favorite word, irregardless. Be that as it may. Rochelle, you spotted anybody since the last time we recorded? Don't tell anybody when the last time we recorded.
I did have a spotted last week that I forgot to mention
Who?
the last time we recorded. But Colin Farrell up the street at a coffee
Get
shop.
out of here.
Up the street from here?
Yeah.
Man,
Was
y'all
he-
sleeping. Y'all holding back on these spotteds
I
over
know,
here.
y'all. Was he in Penguins Get Up?
Wow. For those of you who don't know, we do record this show at Headgum Studios in the heart of Phoenix, Arizona, downtown, right next to Talking Stick Arena.
Yes.
And we oh my gosh.
Is that what it really called? Is it called
I
Talking
think it used
Stick?
to be. I think it's got a new name now.
hilarious.
For those of you who don't know, we record this in Glendale, Arizona at the Cardinals football stadium. University of Phoenix Stadium. I think it's called something else now too.
That's exactly what it's called. The University of Phoenix, Arizona Stadium or some shit. It's the dumbest name.
And Colin Farrell is out here in sunny Glendale,
Ooh.
Arizona. Cannot believe that.
What did he look like? I can't remember what he looks like.
Penguin. He was the penguin in Batman.
That's what I mean. That's what I think of when I see him. But he don't look like that. He don't look like Penguin, I'm sure. Does
It's
he
a
look
very
good?
handsome man with dark hair, big bushy eyebrows.
Wow.
Just your type.
Was he by himself?
He was actually running. He was like in his running gear.
Wow, he takes care of himself like that?
Yeah, and he like
Gotta
ran
lose
to the
the
coffee
penguin
shop.
weight.
Ran to
grabbed
the
his
coffee shop?
He ran to the coffee shop, grabbed his coffee, and ran out.
Did you hear his order?
I did not hear his order. I did hear his Irish voice.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
I
shit.
forgot he was Irish.
And he didn't order an Irish coffee?
When he got his order, did he go, bullseye?
Wait a minute. He was running with his coffee? Like he was jogging with coffee in his hand?
He jogged into
Oh, okay.
the coffee shop. I doubt that he jogged out.
Okay.
You heard it here first, folks. Colin Farrell jogs to the coffee shop
That's
right down the
tight.
street from Headgum Studios here at Houston Hobby Airport in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Now, I cannot believe that you did not go up to Colin Farrell and spit some game. Like, what's good, little homie? What's good, daddy-o? My name is Big Riri.
That's what his nickname, Riri Shell. Did he say anything? Did he say what next project he's working on?
Oh, yeah. That's what we want to know.
Did he go up to you and was he like, I gotta find a phone booth?
Did he order a hot coffee? Because it's hot outside.
I think it was in a hot cup. It wasn't in a cold cup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. It was not in a cold cup.
Next time you see him, shoot your shot.
I hate coffee.
Shoot your
Do you
shot.
drink coffee?
I'm not a coffee guy
Do you drink
myself.
coffee, Jacquis?
No, I've drinking coffee once in my life, and it tastes like cigarette water.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's
so
the exact
nasty.
way to
It's the
describe
nastiest
it.
shit
You
I've ever
described it perfectly.
It tastes like somebody dropped a cigarette into water and said, "Drink this."
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I will never get it. I think it's cool when people do it. I watch people do it. People like Colin Farrell. But I don't. Every time I try to get down, I can't. I just can't be a part of it.
You keep trying though. Good for you.
I keep trying. Like I'm always, like when we do like coffee runs at the office, I'll be like, man, I'll give me like a chai latte, some with extra cream on the side, and then I drink it. I'm like, God, this is so nasty.
Yeah. Also, it's very embarrassing when you're in the writer's room and everybody getting coffee, and you like, man, I should get a coffee, but all you want is like, let me get that unicorn frap. Like you want something like all I want is like I want a milkshake.
Basically, like I want ice cream essentially. Like, can you go to Doc and I have a reverse disease where I say brand names backwards.
Let me get a coffee black. Let me get a chai latte. And what you want, Carl? I want an Oreo milkshake.
Oreo milkshake. For real, please. And I'll be drinking that shit. You know how you suck through the straw at the end?
That big slurp?
Yeah.
That loud slurp.
He been causing disruption in the room.
They trying to break the story. They try to break the story. So anyway, in this moment, Jake is going to walk over to Santiago. I love that idea.
It'll be the most expensive thing, too, on the menu.
Wow.
Be like, oh. But
you heard it here first. In sunny St. Petersburg, Florida, here at Tropicana Field, where we record.
Home of the Devil Rays.
Home of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Colin Farrell drinks his coffee hot in 90-degree weather. Wow-wee.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that spot, Rochelle.
Next time you have a spot, you tell us.
And did you? I got one more question for you, Rochelle. Did you feel like Colin Farrell was being vain as he ordered his coffee?
Ooh.
No, he was very sweaty.
Very sweaty.
He had a headband on, so his hair was like sticking up. And he had a mask on.
Okay, so he.
How did you know it was him?
His voice. Well, he looked like him,
Irish
and then
voice.
when
he is the only Irish
we were
person.
like, "That's him."
Yeah, there's not a lot of Irish out here in Glendale, Arizona.
Yeah,
No.
St. Petersburg, Florida.
He's the only one.
Well, to me, that sounds like he was not being vain.
Why, did people say he's vain or something?
No.
Oh, sorry, you're making a transition into the show. It's fantastic.
Some would say that is the bonfire of the vanity. What is it? What is this reference?
I have no idea on this one. Did not get this one.
It's a movie
with
Tom Hanks, Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, Melanie Griffith. I have not seen this movie.
What's it called?
Bonfire of the Vanities.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Is every name of the show a play on something that has nothing to do with the episode?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's real confusing. It's almost like it's tight because it's enough to kind of know, but then if you read too into it, then it don't make sense. It's like they fucking with you. They like, don't read into this. Yeah. Don't try to read into this. But then it's like, I think that means something.
That means something, right?
This is vanity, right?
Yeah.
There were some vanity moments in this episode, though.
Some vain moments for sure. Yeah. This was, this episode is not humdinger status. I'm very sorry. It felt like fluff. It felt like filler for the season.
Did it?
Yeah.
There was moments. You
didn't feel that? You didn't feel it?
You liked it.
I liked it.
We're gonna talk about. We're gonna get to our ratings after. We're gonna tell you the rating system after. Yeah. So we start off this episode. Big Roof Dog is on the stove doing what he do best, making a motherfucking bolognese. Homeboy,
classic Roof.
Crack and Dan up there being a bitch.
Yeah,
like Big Roof is like, hey, come on out, son. Get some bolognese, your favorite. Get some food and fucking Dan is like, oh, you trying to make food because your daughter ain't here, you bitch ass.
Yeah.
Like it's
you bitch ass daddy.
Yeah. I'm
you
like,
ain't shit.
Dan's get on my nerves, but anyway.
Yeah, he's weak, bro. I tell you, he's downhill.
Yeah.
I'm on Serena now. Serena, fuck Dan.
Yeah.
I done switched over.
It's funny to watch Dan too because. I know him now as the dude from You.
Right.
So seeing him in this not be a fucking serial killer.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like, I still don't like your energy. Your energy is still whack.
He's just
always like,
stumbling. Why don't you always know some shit like that?
And they had the nerve to disrespect the bolognese like that.
Yeah.
Save me cold pasta for later.
It's like, I'll leave it on the stove. Don't you ever eat my pasta cold. This ain't no motherfucking ragu.
Yeah,
this ain't no Prego.
Like, this is fresh bolognese here. What is bolognese exactly, Jacquis?
It's meat sauce.
It's meat sauce. I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. I would be weird if somebody offered me bolognese at 10 in the fucking morning too.
Was that early?
It felt like it was more.
It felt like the way the sun was hitting loft. It felt like it was a little early.
It felt like high noon in that motherfucker.
It felt like too early to eat. Yeah. Like, give me some bacon first.
I also
and then
think that's
give me some
why
bolognese.
that's why Dan got on Roof head, because it's like, you clearly stressed out. You up this early in this morning, like making bolognese because your daughter is like not at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And he says, like, you know, she's staying at Agnes' mom's house. Mm-hmm. Agnes' mom more like Courtney Love, but, you know, it's a mom. And she says she'll call every day.
And she got Agnes' mom a little shade. That was hilarious.
So I still don't know how old Agnes is. She still live with her mom.
She's probably like 17.
She feels like she's underage too, right?
Maybe.
Because I mean,
Will was acting like it.
Yeah. Agnes, man. So her nickname is Wackness.
Yeah.
So B&S and the minions around the table. They discussing Blair's 18th birthday. She turning 18. She finna be a grown ass woman.
Man, they really growing up.
They growing up right before our eyes.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that, Rochelle?
Rochelle, can you believe they growing up before our eyes like this?
Did you watch this episode, Shelly Shell?
I watched this episode.
See?
Man, this is tight.
See? And we can't talk shit about them because they're not here today.
Yeah.
We can only talk shit about them when they're in the building here at Moonrise Canyon.
Headgum Canyon. You ever been to Headgum Canyon?
It's beautiful.
They had, sorry, I just, basically they were supposed to be called something else, but then I don't want to do this joke. Never mind.
This is a
Back to the Future joke, and I don't want to do it because I don't know.
Because you were stumbling.
Oh, because of Eastwood Canyon.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was going to do that, but then I didn't know who the CEO of Headgum was, and I didn't want to mess it up. I should have just did Jake and Amir.
Yeah, Jake and Amir Canyon, yeah.
Anyway, we'll see if that's funny to hear the process, how my brain works. Sorry, go ahead to the more important
stuff.
So
they sitting around, and Serena phone, of course, is going off loud as hell, because as we discussed in the previous episode, this was around the time where you could not put your phone on silent.
Right.
Yeah. Like, it was like phones. Yes. You had to like go into the settings and like turn the volume. It wasn't easy.
But also, we didn't want to put our phones on silent.
Yeah, you want people to know you had a phone.
You want people to know you had a phone. You want people to like hear your ringtone. I mean, this is probably right after, but people still having ringtones.
We were talking about this.
I still buy ringtones currently.
You still buy ringtones?
Yeah. Yo, give him a call right now.
We'll call you right now, bro.
You want to hear my ringtone?
I want to hear your ringtone. Yeah.
Also,
I want to hear your ringtone.
Jacquis, we were talking about last time, like, there's no real reason ringtones shouldn't be in style anymore.
I mean, it's not. I feel like, you know, people pretended like they didn't want ringtones around, and so they would give you side eye.
Look, Jacquis, look at this picture.
All right, switched up. It's ringing on my computer too.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's some bullshit right there.
No, I heard it at first though. I heard it at first.
That was perfect with the screenshot. Do I got a screenshot like that?
I don't think so.
No, man, that's reserved for
oh my god,
the big sexies.
You said that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have a picture of you on my phone.
That's what I'm saying. Why
everybody shut up? Jacquis is calling me.
It's like Jacquis got this sexy ass like Tyrese and shit. He's like,
Carl, Carl, you ain't gotta lie to the people.
Nah, I ain't got that shit.
You ain't gotta
Your
lie
phone is a turd in my phone. A turd in a toilet.
Is it from South Park?
Yeah.
Man.
So Serena texting loud as hell. They talking about Aaron. Being apartment 23 is there.
Yeah, she's thirsty as hell.
Yeah,
right now.
I need a man.
Yeah.
I need a man. She like, I ain't got no boyfriend. Everybody got a boyfriend.
You know,
I'm that Cookie Monster.
You know hers from being apartment 23? I know her from on General Hospital right now.
She's on the General Hospital right now?
She's the main character on General Hospital right
now.
That's tight. Good for her.
Yeah.
I love that for her.
Yeah, get her on the show.
Amanda Sutton's her name, I think.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
I don't know from being apartment 23.
What's that show about? It's about doctors.
General Hospital?
Yeah.
It's about doctors and shit, yeah. It's about doctors and shit.
Is she play a doctor?
Nah, she play a rich
She played a general. She played a general.
She plays a hospital.
You got her name, Michelle? What's her name?
Amanda Sutton.
Amanda Sutton. Oh, it is right.
Yeah,
right.
She's holding it down out there. I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
I'm also proud of her in this episode for letting people know she's horny.
Yeah,
trying to get some dick today.
Yeah, she mad at everybody. Eleanor's got a new boyfriend, and this shit was great. We're gonna get to that part though. This shit was amazing.
Yeah, I love this nigga. I know he's great. That's my man. I don't know who he is, but I love him every time I see him on TV.
We're gonna get there. I don't want to spoil it, but so Blair jealous as hell because everybody's like, "Ooh, Aaron, what's going on with Aaron?" Because he texting Serena and shit. Anyway, Jenny and Wackness, is in a business meeting and Whackness is trying to take over. Like, so they're like, what's the name of the company? Stepping all over the shit because she thinks it's her idea. Like, you ain't sold one dress.
That's
bitch.
how me and Carl pitched this podcast. I was in there like, so the podcast, and he was like, no.
It's the podcast.
And I was like, man, I thought we calling it Gossip Queens.
He wanted to do the show by Riverdale. I said, Gossip Girl.
Yeah. So wait a minute, who was you in this? You was Whackness?
I guess I'm Whackness in this. Did you make me Whackness in this scenario?
Well, they both Whackness, really. Cause Lil J is also being Whack.
She being Whack as fuck, too.
They were both Whack as hell in the scene.
But she was making sense, though.
She was making you're right.
She was one making sense. She had a plan and shit. She had a business. She had a mission statement.
Yeah. What's going on in this situation? Because I feel like what she's doing, Lil J's all the talent, right? Mm-hmm. And then Homegirl, but it is Homegirl's idea. But she is whack, though.
I feel like this is like when producers or executives call themselves creatives. And they go, it's my show. It's like, you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing with this. You just
you just got me in the room, which is important.
Yeah.
But then like shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Anyway, we love producers and executives. We love you. Please continue to pay me my money. Hey, so they yelling at Dorota because the China ain't right, the flowers ain't right. Dorota
they on Dorota's
Helmito this episode. They are on Dorota's Helmito. I hate that shit. That shit's fucked up.
I know. Leave her alone, man. And then Blair. God, I don't know what happened with Blair this season, man. She is not cool this season.
No.
I thought she used to be my favorite character up until she was always my favorite character, but this season she is really annoying the shit out of me.
I mean, she is the definition of rich snob.
Well, they are
rich stars, but
like she is the definition of it, though.
She did some shit in this episode, man. I'm like, Blair, you really suck.
I can't wait to talk about that.
And we gonna get there. We gonna get there. So
the podcast just be like, we gonna get to that. We gonna get there. We gonna talk about it.
Eleanor's new man walks in, and it's my boy Wallace Shawn.
I fucking love this man.
My Dinner with Andre. You ain't ever seen that movie, My Dinner with Andre? He in that joint. This man is great.
He was in Clueless. I remember him from Clueless.
Everything he in, man. Wallace Shawn is the shit, bro. Mm-hmm. I wish Wallace Shawn played Rufus on this show.
I know, he'd be like, Jenny, get in here.
Not enough.
I made a bolognese.
His comedic voice is amazing.
Yeah. Wallace Shawn is a beast.
Can I ask you, what's the first thing you remember ever seeing him on?
Shit, I don't know. He was a voice in a cartoon, wasn't he?
Maybe, yeah. For sure.
What was the first thing I seen him in? Oh man, I can't. What are you trying to get at?
No, because the first thing I saw him on was it was some shit in the 80s. It was either a movie or the Cosby Show or some shit like that.
Cosby Show. That's probably what the first thing I saw him on. But the movie you talking about is what, Labyrinth or whatever?
Yes.
Whatever.
Or Princess Bride?
Princess Bride.
Oh yeah, the one with Andre the Giant.
Yeah. I've never seen either of those movies.
Yes.
But because they both play on Apple TV and I don't watch it.
Yeah.
But I have never seen. I'm just playing.
He refuses to watch Apple TV.
No, but I've never seen him. But he you see him in the commercials preposterous.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. Yeah. Wallace Shawn is the man. Shout out to Wallace Shawn. I hope he's doing well.
I hope is he alive still?
Yeah, he should be.
All right. He was born in 1943. Oh, he's a good age. He's a good age. Toy Story too. He was a voice in Toy Story.
The dog or the dinosaur?
The
dinosaur.
He's a
dinosaur in Toy Story.
Facts. You're right. That's what I was thinking of. I'm like, why do I remember his voice being in a cartoon? I think it's that. Yeah.
Wallace Shawn. Yeah, that's probably. I mean, but him being on Cosby Show playing. Was he Peter's dad?
He was Peter. Yeah.
Yeah. Funny ass dude.
Funny dude, man.
Anyway, Bass Daddy comes home.
Yeah.
And Chuck's standing there like, Daddy, I bought you some hockey tickets.
It's just so sad.
That shit says I ain't got no time for hockey game. Fuck out my face.
Just like usual, you thought wrong.
Right.
I got no time for hockey.
The sentiment was nice, but you thought wrong, fucker.
Yeah. You know what's funny about this? So I've heard a story about this. Story's been passed around through waves, but it was somebody was at Harvard when. When Don Jr.
I heard about this. Yeah,
when Don Jr. was at Harvard, and he was 1 week he was super excited to Donald Trump was coming to pick him up to go to a Red Sox game or something like that, and he was super excited. Man, my dad's coming. My dad's coming. They're telling everybody, my dad's coming. Man, everybody shut the fuck up. My dad's coming. He's gonna take me to a game. He's gonna be dope. His dad show up. with his fucking security and shit. Eric come to the door like, Dad. Not Eric. Don Jr. come to the door like, Dad. He got his Red Sox jersey on, and Donald Trump just slap him and go, man, put on a suit. What the fuck you think you going out? You ain't going out with me like this. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I feel like this is that type of relationship.
Was it around that time? Was it in the ether, you think? Or this story came out later?
That shit probably in the ether.
That shit was, because it was so specific, hockey tickets, that he got him that.
And it wasn't, also let's specify, it wasn't just hockey tickets. This dude got season tickets.
Yeah.
He got a whole damn. It was like, all right, you can't go this Saturday, but bro, the season is long. You can go to a game.
There's one game.
Once again, you've misjudged.
Research connected to his past and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, I know you used to sneak in the hockey games when you were a little kid. He's like,
so I got you box season tickets.
Bringing up my old memories, son.
Yeah. Don't be bringing up what I used to do when I was a kid. That shit is dead now. My inner child is dead. Shut your ass up. He sucks, man.
The way he walked up the stairs and looked back.
Like, why is that such an offense? Like, all he could have said was like, "Hey, thanks, son. I can't go, but take a friend or something like that." That would have been. It still would have been like me, but you ain't got to diss. Like, you ain't got to diss Chuck on every time he trying to come to like.
He hates that kid.
Yeah, he hates his so ass. Much. But we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
That's the name of this episode.
We're gonna get to that. That's the name of this whole podcast. We're gonna get to that. So Dan meeting the old man, Shapiro.
Oh yeah, he's back.
He's out.
I hate that guy.
I hate that dude.
He finally got some balls on. Put some teeth on your nuts. Put
some dick on your nuts.
Yeah.
And then he got the old New Yorker writer with him. Dude, like dude.
Oh yeah, Gossip Girl. That's the real Gossip Girl.
Yeah. That dude is Gossip Girl for sure.
Gossip Girl.
Yeah. Every time a black person pops up in the show, we go, that's Gossip Girl.
That's Gossip Girl.
So that could be Gossip Girl. He worked for the New Yorker.
Yeah.
But
he putting Dan's morals on the line right now.
Yeah, they trying to get an expose on Bart Bass.
Yeah.
Like, we need you to do it.
They trying to get him canceled. They trying to cancel Bart Bass.
And this is 2008 too.
Yeah.
Well, nobody getting canceled then.
Not really. So Serena walking in Times Square, looking at the building.
Yeah.
This shit pissed me off so much.
Aaron tells her to look up, and she on the side of the fucking building. He put her on the screen. I'm like, where is he setting up these cameras
I was going to say, where the fuck was the cameraman? Like
how does he have access to this?
He didn't. That camera was face level.
Yeah.
She would have saw that shit. She was like, what this camera doing right here?
Yeah, it's like, I know you're filming me. I'm right here.
Yeah, that's like this camera. That's like this camera right here. I would see this shit if I was walking down the street.
Shit was bananas. That was a banana-ass move. What the fuck was he thinking?
Yeah. Also, I would be like, all right, bro, we breaking up.
This dude is interesting. So, like, this B story, we can kind of breeze through it a little bit because I want to talk about it now. But it is crazy to me that he's putting in this much effort with Serena, but also still being like, I want to see other people.
Yeah.
I want to see other people. So, like, that's his whole game. We seeing that he wants to see other people, but it's like, the cardinal rule to that is you can't be out here simping when you.
Yeah. Why like, you can't put me on Times Square.
Yeah, that's like you showing her the world. He doing like you put like Aladdin with Jasmine on the carpet.
Yeah.
And then you gonna act like, but I'm still. It's all good. We fucking other people though, right? Yeah. Like nah.
Yeah.
You don't put your face on Times Square.
You can't sing "I Can Show You the World" and then go have candlelight dinner with somebody else.
Yeah.
The world.
All right, get out of here. He musher.
Yeah.
After they fly on the magic carpet all throughout New York, he go, man, get off the magic carpet.
Get off the magic.
I got dinner with another girl. It's like it's all good if you want to see other people, but you doing
too much.
Extra.
You're doing too much.
You're doing 3 with the fucking like.
He made a whole installation about like he took her picture, made her model like nice, like put her at ease, and then did a whole installation. That shit took all night.
All night. And then also, this shit is crazy. Like, I know this shit took you all night. You did all this shit, and then you told her to come 10 minutes before you told her to come.
I know. Like, are you crazy? Also, like, it's like, he was cold with it when he was like, it's part of a series.
Yeah, it's part of a series. And then not only that,
dying, bro.
Then I gave her coffee away. She bought coffee and gave it to her.
I know. Another cigarette water.
Also, what an insane thing for that girl to say, ooh, you mind if I drink this coffee?
That dialogue was so unnatural. Like, can I have this coffee?
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine you go to a girl's house and you thinking like you in there. And like she got this whole shit set up, all your favorite shit. You walk in, Jacquis, it's Chicago Bulls and Bears shit all over the wall.
Shit.
Yeah, it's y'all kissing. Like you, like man, I think this girl's the one. She
Seriously?
Done made 2 plates of your favorite dinner, and then
2 plates.
Yeah. You see both plates, like
it's the same meal.
Yeah.
Like
and then
turkey
and then
legs.
10 minutes later, another dude walk in like, "What's going on?" And then she's like, "Yeah, man, he a Cubs fan too." So anyway,
can I have some of this mac and cheese?
Yeah. Mac and cheese.
You made that for me.
Take it. How about it? I went to Serena to walk into a wall, right? And that's it. They probably run the she's like, walk right into a wall. Like,
just to embarrass people.
Yeah, just like, I need one more height.
She turned around and walked straight to a glass sliding door. And the other girl be like, "Who is this stupid bitch?
What the fuck is she doing here? You using her as a muse? That shit is amusing." She just started roasting her. What the fuck? You can't even see where you're going? That's why I'm drinking your coffee. It's lukewarm too.
Yeah.
Ain't even cold no more.
She poured on him and get this motherfucking coffee out here. And man, where you get this from? This Starbucks?
I know.
Man, you know I'm a coffee bean and tea leaf type of person.
You know I'm a snob. How you gonna ask somebody to drink coffee too? You don't know what's in it. Because we just talked about all the different type of coffees.
Yeah.
What if it's a coffee you don't like?
I know.
Yeah, it could have been all types of sugars.
You ain't finna drink my unicorn frap.
You ain't finna drink my Oreo milkshake, bitch.
Homie is trash. He had her smitten.
He had her smitten.
Serena's still smitten though.
She's still smitten.
She's still smitten. He got one more trick up his sleeve though. We're gonna find out what that trick is after these important messages. Lamar.
I hope you got something new to tell me, because every time I see you, you tell me the same shit. Is it going to be the same thing about Athletic Greens again?
I got news for you, baby. It is.
Oh, man.
I love AG1, but you love it too. Don't you lie?
I do. I'm just playing. You know I love it when you tell me about Athletic Greens, because you're the only one I know I can talk about it with. It's so good. Every day I take it. Every single day.
Every single day. It's got everything you need, and it's lifestyle friendly. Whether you eat keto, paleo, vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, whether you are omnivore, herbivore, whether you're a dinosaur. It's great.
A dinosaur, you're a human, or a sapien.
Carnivorous dinosaurs will love Athletic Greens. I'm sure of it.
And here's what I really like about it. It's like life's about building habits, and you want to build good habits, not bad habits. And this habit is a very small habit, but it has such a big benefit to it.
This stuff contains 1 gram of sugar, less than 1 gram of sugar. No
Really?
GMOs,
That's tight.
no nasty chemicals or artificial anything. Ain't nothing fake about this, okay? Ain't nothing fake. There's fake stuff all over my body. I got a BBL. But
what's a BBL? Brazilian butt lift?
Yes, but Athletic Greens
I got
does
one
not
of those
have that. Athletic, why you think I'm sitting up so high?
I don't know. I've been trying to get comfortable.
We at Headgum all got BBLs when COVID was over.
Yeah, that was the first thing. I got vaccinated, then I got a BBL, and then it was causing a lot of soreness. But you know what? I had my Athletic Greens, and now my BBL.
No more soreness for the BBL because we got Athletic Greens. This stuff supports better sleep quality and recovery, which I need. I was just telling you last night that my sleep is bad.
Yeah.
Supports mental clarity and alertness.
I need that because I'm never alert. I'm always running into shit. I need that.
It's just one of the best things you can use. Athletic Greens use the best of the best products based on the latest science with constant product iterations and third-party testing.
That's right.
And now it is time to reclaim your health.
Right now.
Okay? It's time to arm your immune system. Wilding out here. People getting sick all over the place.
Yeah.
You need to have a good immune system. Immune system health works for you during this crazy time that we living in right now. It's just 1 scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it.
That's it?
No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. Just 1 scoop in some water every day.
And check this out. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you 1 free year supply of immune supporting vitamin D, baby. I love that vitamin D, my favorite vitamin. I hate vitamin A. I like vitamin D.
Do they give you any free travel packs with that?
Man, I'll tell you what. They give you 5 free travel packs. So not 1, not 2, not 3, 4, 5.
5 of them?
That's like 5 XOXOs.
5 XOXOs.
Yeah.
That's a humdinger.
That's a humdinger of a travel pack. So, like I said, all you got to do is go to athleticgreens.com/ohmygossip. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/ohmygossip. And take ownership over your health and pick up that ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
Let's go. Now back to what we was talking about before.
Yes.
And we're back. We're talking about Aaron.
Aaron
on his fuckboy shit.
Yes.
And I said he had 1 more trick up his sleeve, but I was lying.
Days of future past.
He had a trick up his sleeve. He just come and talk to her.
Oh yeah. He did come and talk to her at the end.
That shit works for
all right. So we
jumping
ahead again. So we just knocking out this like a C- story.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before. Those of you who write scripts know what we talk about. We say A story, B story, C story.
Yeah.
A story is the most important story. B story, second most important story. C story usually less important. Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Aaron and Serena is the C story of this episode.
Yeah, that's
so we just gonna knock this out and then we're gonna get back to the other parts of it.
That sounds great.
So at the end, she walks down the stairs. Mm-hmm. Now, is it just me, or did it look like that dress she had on was her pajamas?
That was lingerie.
That was a slip.
It was a slip, right?
Yeah, they even said it. That was like the last thing. Like, you never know when you will slip into another relationship or some shit. They said something that ended or something.
Jacquis Gossip Girl impression.
Yeah,
because
that's
then
my Kristen, but don't.
But she had her shoes on. But then she put on her jacket and walked out, and she had her shoes on. Like, that was a dress?
No, that was on purpose. This is bad writing right here, because she was like, it was like this is what they were trying to do, like, because he was like, aren't you just sick of following rules and being up for Upper East Side? And she's like, yeah, and I'm gonna, like, she was just right off of what he said, like, I'm not gonna put clothes on.
I'm gonna shed my skin.
Yeah,
she said some shit like that.
It's like, this is the stupidest shit I ever seen. What does that have to do with wearing clothes? Like, put clothes on.
And then also too, like, you know, look, man, like, wear what you want is a beautiful thing, but if I'm outside and you in your slip, man, yeah, man, keep that jacket on. That shit was tight.
Yeah, I know. You can see everything in that.
You can see it. Yeah, that shit was form-fitting.
It's so strange.
It was the strangest
It's a strange
shit.
choice. But Aaron's like, don't mind if I do.
Yeah,
he knows exactly what he's doing.
If you're gonna watch a puppet show in the park,
I'm here for the puppets. Remember?
Aaron. Anyway. Oh, we skipped. When she got to his house and he was eating the candlelight dinner.
Yeah,
and then he hit her with the. Man, I don't know what y'all do in high school, but out here we be seeing multiple people.
Yeah.
So.
In college, we see multiple people.
Yeah.
Also, too many candles, bro.
Yeah. Well, so you think he's like 1 year? He's like probably freshman in college or something?
He's probably older than that.
Also, we can talk
with his
about
own
it later,
place.
but
Then, yeah, he's probably like out of college. Yeah, this is a bad relationship from jump.
And then he's also homie's son.
No. What?
Oh wait, that's part of the story.
It is, but we gotta get to that part. See, I may have jumped us ahead in another direction, but now
you can't do that.
You can't do that.
Only Carl can jump.
This is Jay Tartfree's Industries.
This is why me and Agnes. I'm going with Agnes. We're breaking up. You're done. Yeah, I want you out of my apartment.
Well, no, because that tells another part. But anyway, all right, we finna get there.
Let's get back to
let's get back to the main A stories and B stories. So, Dan. They want him to. He considers writing an expose. Mm-hmm. So after that, Serena walking. Oh wait, no, we passed that. So Blair don't like Wallace Shawn. I don't know how you could not like this man. Yeah.
He's short. He has catchphrases.
Yeah, he got catchphrases. He ain't The Rock.
Yeah, Serena ain't thinking about what he talking about.
It's like that was crazy too. The way she set it up too. Like she's like, my mom has the best taste in men. Like it's like we know what's about to happen here, but I don't understand why she thought he was gonna be that tight. What the hell was she thinking?
This is probably the C story.
Yeah, no, this is probably B story.
B story.
This is B story. I feel like. Yeah.
He's so much shorter than both of them.
He's so short.
Yeah,
he's so short.
Because Leighton Messer probably can't be no more than 5'8".
Yeah.
How tall is she?
She's probably about my height. So 5'7". I'm 5'7". She's probably.
So he got to be like 5'1".
Oh yeah, dang! We got to get him on the show.
We got to get Wallace Shawn on the show, man. Yeah. That'd be so funny. Now what is this?
Yeah. The Kings. I'm a king.
I'm a king. Not enough.
Yeah, but I feel Eleanor was getting in. She's like, I like him. Yeah, I can trust him.
Yeah, she likes him. She can trust him. I feel like that shit was like.
I also don't.
This dude is whack looking. I can trust him.
I don't get. What's the Blair? What was like? I don't get the whole Blair being upset. Why is she upset?
Because she ugly. I think probably because he don't look like
her
Pierce
daddy.
Brosnan, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: if your mom divorced your dad, right, and then she dated somebody that was whacker than your dad, would you like that or hate that?
If my mom dated somebody whacker than my dad, that would be pretty whack because my dad walked out before I was born. So like at that point, I would just be like, Ma, you making bad choices. But in theory though, like if somebody like I mean, if he ain't gonna treat her bad or good, then I don't like it. But if he just ugly, I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
My mom.
But Wallace Shawn's not ugly, first of all.
No. You know,
I think Wallace Shawn fine.
Yeah.
like, baby, I'm a 10,
he
baby.
can eat this ass right now.
I'm an LA 10. He an LA 10, baby.
While it's shot.
Dick swinging.
I remember to re-listen to this podcast again before we put it out.
He ain't never
my mom has dated a couple dudes that I was like, man, this dude's weak. Yeah. A couple of them, like, one thing that I've noticed about my mom dating habits is a lot of dudes be short. Mm-hmm. And I like that shit because I'm such a big dude. So I'll be like, hey, man, you fuck my mom up.
I'm going to fuck you up.
I used to like that when I was in high school, yeah. Like, my mom would bring up a short dude. I'd be like, what's good? What's up, homie?
Yeah. But then, like, there was one guy that I was like, this dude's whack, man. Get him out of here.
Yeah. But it was how he acted, though. It wasn't just purely off his fucking looks.
Yeah. No, Blair's off for sure tripping. Yeah. But I think the logic in her mind, or at least in her warped mind, is that this guy don't hold a candle to daddy.
Can I say something, too, just in general about this show? My observation, 2 things. Everybody is too close to their parents on this show.
What?
Like, interesting.
That's interesting.
You couldn't be more wrong.
Yeah. Well, like, they're so not close.
Well, not close as far as like I'm not talking like Gilmore Girls close, but like I'm saying like I'm not worried that like they share everything, but I'm just saying like everybody they're in each other's business. They also don't look that far apart. Like Rufus and his kids look. This nigga dude look like he 8 years older than
I see
the dude from You.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So like everybody. They all are too close.
Yeah, like Lily and Serena could be sisters almost. Yeah. But it's like, but they definitely don't take care of their kids. That's the problem. Yeah. That's the real problem.
Well, that's that's life.
Like, 'tis life. So Dan talking to Bass Daddy, asking him, like about his business and being like, I want to do construction now. Yeah. So I figured, I don't come talk to you.
Bass Daddy.
And then he threw this shit was crazy too, because like he's like, I want to shadow you, and he threw Big Roof under the bus. He's like, my dad may have had a hit song in the '90s, but he ain't got it like you. And this shit is funny because I don't know if you know this, but like Bass Daddy is married to Lily, who is in love with Big Roof. Yeah. So he don't like Big Roof like that.
Yeah, so that's how he said Dan knew that. Dan was slick with it. He's like, I'm gonna diss my dad.
Bart like perked up in his seat like your dad's a fine man, but he ain't got it like old Bass Daddy.
We don't got these properties around town like that.
As a matter of fact, I do got time for a range.
Why do we say 2 days a week?
So
you woke up to Hockey game, I was fucked up, man.
God.
I was like, Chuck is finna murder this dude in cold blood.
Chuck walked in like, what?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
You said I was in a meeting. Get your ass out of here.
What you doing here, Chuck?
What'd you say your name was, kid? Dan Bass.
Come on, let's go. I think tee-off is, I don't know, whatever.
Tee-off is at 9 a.m.
The puck drops. I think the puck drops at 7.
Oh, you meant tee-off for the hockey?
Yeah. The puck drop.
Puck drops at 9.
Puck drop.
That was cold. But it's like, how could you be so big? But I guess he didn't really. He's like, yeah, I ain't go with my son. I'll go with your little ass.
Yeah. Because you seem, I'm like, clearly Chuck would want to be a part of your business. Like, he never said he didn't. He's already trying to buy property and shit. Like, but you don't want to fuck with him. But then, like, this new kid comes in and is like, hey, man, I'm thinking about getting into construction. All right. Anything you need.
Anything you need.
I'll make it twice a week. Yeah.
A friend of Serena's a friend of mine. Well, me and Serena don't fuck with each other like that. That's all right.
Yeah. I ain't really talked to her in like weeks. Like, no, that's cool with her.
As a matter of fact, come on this magic carpet ride, man.
Let me show you the world.
Let me show you the world, baby.
Bass Daddy got him on the carpet. And then Chuck Bass looking like, hey, take that motherfucker on the carpet.
But they ring the carpet by a puddle and it's Bass Chuck.
They go down like in the leg like Chuck like they're like, Bass Daddy. My daddy.
Dad,
wait up. Like Wayne Gretzky. They pick up Wayne Gretzky. Going to the game, son.
Good game. Wayne Gretzky got his hockey stick. He slapped Chuck with the hockey stick.
Slap him in the face.
Slap shot.
Now you're missing teeth.
She's like triple D.
Oh my God. Enjoy editing this, Rochelle. We are laughing. Now, so Jenny goes and see Wackness. And she's like, man, I've been waiting on you.
Yeah.
Since 8 o'clock this morning, it's 3 o'clock. What the hell you doing? And she got a big ass hat on, some glasses. Like, oh, she's so hungover. Went to a party the night before. Yeah. Like, she fucking up the business.
Yeah,
so
she's fucking up.
She goes to throw up in the bathroom. Jenny goes in her pocketbook, pulls out a piece of paper, and it's the dude's number from
the business
plan,
manager,
and she's like, I want to set a meeting up without Agnes.
Yeah. Which is
that was
very business savvy for a 16 year old.
She always does some shit that's like right at the cusp of being smart, and then she finds a way to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like she's just too young.
She's too young.
She's a kid. She's a kid.
She's like, I'm a child.
Yeah.
This shit was great. So what do y'all think? Was that fucked up or not fucked up?
Not at all.
Get the meaning? Oh, that's not fucked up because
Wackness is fucking shit
fucked it up. Wackness fucked that meeting up, and it's clear. Mm-hmm. It's clear. That's why I like this moment.
Wackness is letting her stay at the crib, though.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I'm on Jenny's side. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm playing devil's whack-nicket.
That's where Jenny's whack, though. She needs to take her ass home.
Jenny whack, too.
Yeah,
Jenny's extremely whack.
This whole storyline is whackness.
This shit is whackness. It's the D storyline. So Wallace Shawn complaining about the peonies. $19 a flower. This shit is great.
It's so funny.
I'm watching this shit. I'm cracking. I'm like loving this nigga on the screen.
Yeah, I know. He's like, he's one of a kind.
Yeah.
And he's right. I can afford it, but do I have to?
Yeah, he was like, Blair, there's nothing I want to do more than load your room up with peonies for your birthday. But can I please go to another place to buy them? I'm like, man, this dude's a good dude right here, man.
And I was like, he's
so
sorry,
good.
man.
He's so fucking good.
Yeah, man, this dude is
pissed. She can't
Black
take
can't
it.
stand this nigga.
She bad as hell,
he cheap
bro.
too.
Oh,
And he cheap.
And he cheap.
So
he
then she's
bald
like,
and cheap.
What the fuck they buying flowers for again?
For her birthday party.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because she's going to be Grace Kelly now.
Yeah, her favorite, flowers, the peony. She want to have a bunch. He's like, man, I'll get you the flowers. Like, that ain't nothing. But I want to go to a different place. I'm trying to go downtown to the homie.
I'm not trying to go off La Cienega, or when they got them selling off the highway.
I got a peony, dude.
I got a homie in Harlem that'll get these to me for $5 a pop.
I know, exactly. Way more than what you want to hear. I load this whole place over peonies.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. Anything you want. And so she's like, man, I don't like this shit. And he's like, well, me and your mother deal with it later or whatever. Tonight we got plans. Like, my mom's coming to my party. And mom's like, man, you ain't never wanted me at your party. What you talking about? You ain't never wanted me to come to your party. Well, I'm 18 now. I'm grown. Ooh. Coca-Cola Zero. And he's like, I'm 18 now. I'm grown. I want you at the party. Mm-hmm. And she's like, nah, we going to see Cyndi Lauper tonight. Cyndi Lauper.
Just want to have fun, you know what I'm saying?
You can look, you will find
right after they both like, y'all love them together though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, when I give up.
And that's something else.
What was you saying?
I was just saying. That's somebody else. That's Sandy.
Grease, man.
That's Sandy.
Yeah, that's Cyndi Lauper.
That's Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, yeah. First of all, let me tell y'all something. All y'all single men out there, always take a significant other to a concert.
Is that a good date?
It's a good date. That's a good fucking date. A concert is a good date. That's why Mama was like, I don't give no fuck about your birthday. I'm going to see Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, that's it. You can imagine at the concert they do that romantic sway where he in the back and he holding her like this.
Her mama like 6 feet tall.
Yeah. I can't see.
Baby, tell me what's happening next.
He's just in the lower part of her back. His face is just bare in the lower part of her back. That shit is funny. That's great.
Concerts are fun. I love concerts.
Concerts are fun, man.
So Jenny goes to the dude, talk to the guy by herself, and he's like, I'm glad you came back. I'd like to work with you alone. I'm like, you creepy. Girl,
yeah, that was kind of creepy.
He was like,
kind of creepy.
But I get what he was like. I think he's saying what y'all saying. He basically was like,
Wackness is trash.
That girl was stupid. She was fucking your shit up. Like, get it together.
I like you. Like, and she was like, great. You just got to get this paperwork signed and by a parent since you under 18.
Yeah.
He didn't know that at first though. He was like, you got to sign it. He was like, but I'm underage. He was like, oh great, a parent.
Yeah.
That's weird that you would take a meeting with somebody you don't know that they're a teenager.
Yeah. He also, what does he do?
Yeah. What does this dude do?
Like a parent. Oh,
no.
Slow zoom in on her face.
I know. Little J looking real. She looking real red. Yeah. She's like, that's Big Roof.
Big Roof. I got to go back to him.
Wait a minute.
So that bolognese is cold now too.
Yeah. So Chuck Bass,
he probably ain't eat shit all week. You know Agnes ain't cooking.
Oh, you know Agnes ain't cooking. They eat noodles. Agnes taking both seasoning packets.
Yeah,
so
Jenny's like, she just got to eat cold water and it's just floating in it.
It ain't even broken up. It's still a brick.
Oh God, Jenny, why are you doing this?
They water pipes messed up, so the water come out. You gotta let the water run for 10 minutes, and it still be just a little bit brown. Agnes be like, just boil it off. It'll boil. When you boil the water, it'll be all right.
This is the life you live.
It's the life.
It's the real world, Jenny.
Damn, my mom, Courtney Love. So, Chuck Bass catches Dan walking in New York Magazine. He already know what's going on.
Yeah.
Dan up to something no good.
Yeah.
Like, why you around my dad like that?
Yeah, Chuck called one of his old flames. She's like, I ain't heard from you. And he's like, you still work at New York Mag? And he's like, do some research for me.
Do some research for me.
He got plugs everywhere.
Yeah,
back
in New York.
Plugs on
Don't fuck with Chuck Bass.
I mean, this dude got season tickets to Madison Square Garden. He got plugs, man.
Yeah, he know what's up. In a suite, too.
In a suite?
So,
hell yeah.
Eleanor walks in happy as hell, and Blair just hating on Big Wallace. Wallace Shawn. She can't stand this dude. Dan goes and sees the dude in the alley, get some Bar Bass info. He get an email. He like, hold on.
Did you get that? Where did that come from?
I didn't. Was he in the? Yeah, I must have like blinked because I was like, wait a minute, where's his email at? And where did this connection come from?
I didn't get how this guy came out of nowhere.
I think it's investigative journalism. He's trying to find plugs on him, so maybe he reaching out to people, being like, you got anything on Barb? I'm like, you know it's going to come back. Even Dan knows it's going to come back to haunt him.
Yeah. Dan's being stupid. That's why ain't nobody listen to Big Roof. But Big Roof knows. He's like, both of y'all are stupid. Lil J and Dan. Y'all think y'all doing too much trying to be successful.
Yeah.
You're going to fail.
You're going to fail. Like, so he goes to see the dude in the alley. He finds out he set a building on fire in 1987.
Right. That was a little humdingy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy, because people was in the building. He killed people.
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
And so he goes and tells Ruth this shit, and he's like, I got to tell people about this. And Ruth was like, you're going to ruin everybody's life if you tell people this. Right. But it is like a weird thing to be like, he did this shit on purpose. Like,
he did.
Who?
Big Bass.
Big Bass Daddy.
He did. Well, they don't know that yet. We don't know what we haven't heard from Bass. You're right. All we know is this sketchy ass dude told him some shit.
But no, he did do it because he was like, how much?
No, that was later.
That was later.
Okay. We're gonna get to that.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Jacquis, we're gonna get to it, Jacquis.
I forgot. Shit.
Because Carl spent all day writing these notes.
We're gonna get to that.
Very detailed notes. We're gonna get to that.
All right.
So, Roof is, of course, being like, it's a bad idea, but I done lost my kids.
Yeah.
I got no sway no more.
Terrible idea.
Bro. Every time you come here, I'm in the kitchen. I ain't got no sway.
I don't know what to do. So Blair eating lunch with Wallace Shawn, and he tells her a beautiful story about his Vietnam bae. That shit was crazy. Had me teary-eyed.
Yeah. I was also, this is why I also like Wallace Shawn too, because he's a good actor.
Yeah.
Like he's very funny. He uses that voice, but when he opened his eyes wider.
Yeah. I fell in love with a woman in Vietnam. What's her name? I can't remember her name.
Did you see Blair's face? She was like, what?
Yeah.
She liked the story.
She liked the
story.
Yeah. At first I thought she was playing him, but then I was like, I think it really hit her.
You could tell it hit her, and it was just her bitchiness that made her still go, well, I know we're gonna get there. But she liked the story. She liked the story.
So Blair tells Eleanor about Vietnam. Blair walk in the room like, Blair, he told me you went to lunch with him.
Yeah.
You always got something up your sleeve. Get over yourself. Like, why you gotta ruin everything? Like, what is it?
I finally got a man. He be going down. He be eating them up.
He stay down. He lives down here.
Stay down
because
there.
He's only 5'1".
Curly hair, stay in his mouth.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. You're disgusting. Bleep that.
Oh, my God. Edit this.
We don't talk dirty like that on this podcast.
Jacquis coming with the nasty.
We say everything in Christ.
But I will tell you, man, this scene broke my heart, man. The way she dissed her mom, man. Her mom looked like so sad.
She was sad.
That's some good acting. This is good acting.
It's funny too because I think that Blair, when she heard that story, had decided that she wasn't going to do it anymore. And then when Mama came in and like basically threw the hammer down.
Yeah.
I think out of defiance, Blair was like, "Well, fuck you."
That's
then
exactly what happened.
He cheated on his ex-wife. I think she had decided she was fine with him now.
That shit was in the 70s, like
Vietnam.
I know.
I was mad at that
country.
too.
He fought for our country. Yeah.
I was mad at that too. It was like, yo, you breaking up with me because I cheated on somebody 25 years ago? Like, all right, you
but I get
trash
it because so her ex-husband was cheating on her for a long time. So I feel like she's just like, no, I don't
Once
play
a cheater,
that shit.
always a cheater.
Yeah, so
I think
Eleanor is just kind of like, he's like, I finally found somebody I trust, and now he cheated too.
Yeah.
But she don't
I
know
feel
the whole
like-
story though. But
I
she
feel
didn't know
like
the whole story.
I feel like if you are cheating, and the person you're cheating with dies, you should be forgiven.
Sorry, our producer's popping Zans again.
What you doing? Drugs over there again? Oh my God, she got all types of
Rochelle
TikToks.
the Zan man.
But
I feel like you should be forgiven. Like, she died. Like,
all right, let's say you cheat on somebody, right?
Right.
Michelle, you could jump in on this too. Let's say I'm cheating on this girl up and over in Hawaii or something.
Are you in the continental U.S. 48 states?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is in Hawaii.
I'm in U.S. She's in Hawaii.
Okay.
So I'm in Los Angeles, and me and my girl, I got a girlfriend out here, and I go to Hawaii, and I'm like cheating, but then I fall in love, and I'm like, you know what, this ain't right. I'm gonna break up with my girl back in L.A.
Yeah.
And then Hawaii.
The Hiroshima
like a volcano or something, and then she gone.
Because that's how she died, right? She died in a bomb explosion.
Yeah. So now, what do I do?
And it happens during the conversation.
Yeah, while I'm talking to my girl, like while I'm trying to break up.
This just in. Breaking news.
Yeah.
And it's me. I'm the newscaster in this situation. Breaking news, a volcano erupts in Hawaii, killing one woman.
He's like, no family, no relatives, nothing, just by herself. And then I'm looking at it like, you know what? We good. And I'm like, let's make this work.
But then it don't work. But then like a year later, it don't work.
But he broke up with her.
Because
he wasn't in love with her.
Right. But he didn't. Did she know that?
Well,
we getting hung up on the wrong storyline.
This is our favorite storyline.
This is the A story. This is the A story right here.
Actually, what I was going to ask is like, did he say that he ever told her, the wife, the one he ended up divorcing?
I don't know
if she know that he was cheating on her.
I don't know if he ever told, but he did break up with her.
Yeah, because he couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
And did he say he was actually cheating on her, or was it like an emotional cheating?
No,
like he fell in love.
No, he was
her.
I think he was like in love with this woman while he was in Vietnam.
No.
And then he came back home.
I know he was in love with her, but was it just like, he met her and fell in love with her and decided like, oh, this feeling that I feel with her is what true love is, or was he actually like clapping them cheeks?
I think he was clapping.
He had to be clapping.
He was getting war in the middle of war.
I don't believe you can fall in love with somebody without clapping. No, just playing.
It's mutually exclusive.
I'm just messing around.
But yeah, man. No, he was probably fucking.
He was probably fine. Okay.
He had to be. He had to.
But also, it's a little strange because, well, never mind. We're gonna get hung up on the timeline.
Blair is garbage.
That's
garbage. What we get. We can get hung up on
garbage.
that. Blair's garbage for this shit.
She's trash for telling that. And then, like, Eleanor's about to cry, man.
Yeah.
How you gonna hurt your mom like that?
She can't stand her mom. So the office calls Agnes, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Can I speak to Jenny Humphrey?"
Yeah.
Well, this is Agnes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit! I must have got the numbers mixed up.
What?
How convenient.
I know. Oh man. Well, if you don't mind, tell little Jay.
Can you tell little Jay that the contracts are signed for Jenny Humphreys Industries?
Yeah.
The way they said it.
It's like, I know this is gonna piss you off, but he should know because literally little Jay said, "I broke up with Agnes."
Yeah. Why is she
like,
still on the call roll?
Yeah. That'd be like if we ended the podcast and I told I'm doing the podcast with Jacquis now, and then Rochelle called Carl like,
"Hey Carl, this is Rochelle from the podcast. You got an episode to record today?" "No, we don't." I'm about to see Lamar. Is there something you want me to tell him, Rochelle? Yeah, tell him the $1 million contracts are set for Jacquis and Lamar's.
Hell yeah.
XOXO.
Hell yeah. You hear that, Jake and Amir? Me and
XOXO
Lamar.
Riverdale
$1 million
King.
team right here. Riverdale coming out next year.
Why would you tell me this? You should have hung up immediately.
Oh, you know it'd be so dope
forgot.
if we just got all the black comedians we knew and just did like a Marvel universe of like watching all these white shows.
All these white shows. Who want to do a One Tree Hill show?
Yeah, and then we get another one, and then it's like we all do each other's podcasts. It'd be like Marvel. All right.
Take over Headgum. This is a Headgum podcast.
Scooped up, diddle-ding. Like the WB frog.
Yeah. So this shit is crazy. So she hear about that shit, and then like all this shit is happening. Wagner's come down the stairs with the dresses in her hands.
She's wilding.
This made me so mad, man.
Jenny's like, what you doing with my dresses?
Can't stand it.
What I'm doing with your dresses? I'm gonna put them in this trash can. Set these shits on fire. That shit pop. You saw that shit pop.
Yeah.
Like, that shit blew up.
Yeah.
All these black dudes came out and said,
all that lallick. Yeah.
Singing around the trash can.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's cold out here.
It's cold out here. In front of her dress. This made me mad. I'm like, Jenny. Jenny, you got to punch this girl in the face.
That's what made me so mad. It's just like, this is where Jenny showed her age.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like she came and did it all in one fell swoop. I'm mad. Closing the trash, gas, light. She was talking and monologuing and shit. I'm like,
held the match up in front of Jenny's face. Blow that shit out.
Punch her in the lips.
Yeah, you got to beat her ass at this point, Jenny.
Like,
Come
you
on,
gotta
man.
hit her, man.
I think she's scared of Agnes. I just low-key do seem scary. Like,
Yeah,
the
she's scared of
she
Agnes.
might kill that girl.
Well, Agnes probably got a knife.
She's like, you're being crazy right now. She's like, I am crazy.
Yeah. That shit was hilarious.
Yes,
crazy.
Those of us who know her from the OC was just like, don't fuck with her.
I know, that was exactly that. I was like, she's playing it's the exact same character from
bro.
OC.
That's hilarious.
And all she does is cause problems like everywhere.
So we have Blair's party, and Serena meets Wallace Shawn, and he's like, Serena!
Heard so much about you.
This is the infamous Serena! And then
He's great.
like,
He's
how
like a
you
breath
know
of
me?
fresh air on the show.
Yeah.
He's such a breath of fresh air.
And she's like, it's my son!
Yeah.
Wallace Shawn is Aaron's daddy.
Ain't that a trip? Oh my God.
This shit is so coincidental. I was like, well, he never takes girls.
And I'm not really sure what it meant. It didn't really change anything.
It don't change much.
It don't change much at all.
Only thing it kind of changed for me, I was like, is Wallace Shawn about to be an asshole on this show too? Like, can we not trust him either?
I don't think so.
Nah.
I don't think
he is a lawyer.
He is a lawyer, and he alluded to that, which I know we'll get to. But like, but I don't think he's an asshole. I think he's a dad who will take care of his kids, even if they own some like shit.
Yeah.
I think it's more of that. And I think all we're really learning is that Aaron's like rich. Like he's like Serena.
That too.
Yeah.
Well, he kind of said that. So in his lab, when he was giving her the speech, when she walked in on them having dinner, which was nuts, she shouldn't have showed up like that because he had already told her he couldn't kick it. Yeah, and she showed up anyway.
I know, right? Because she talking to the dad. He's like, he loves you, man. He took you to the puppetry, whatever the hell,
to the Cineplex.
And he's like, he don't take none of his girls there.
Yeah, he don't take none of his
girls. Like, I see him with a different girl every day.
That's your sign right there. He don't take none of his girls.
Yeah. He did. Wallace Shawn said they don't take them, man. Don't get it twisted. My son got bitches.
Yeah, that's basically what he was saying. Like,
he don't take none of his girls.
My son is knee deep.
He don't take none of his girls to this place.
He does it.
So
and then Blair's like, Serena's like, yeah, I should go show up right now and tell him how I feel.
And that
I'd be so mad if somebody walked in my goddamn apartment.
While you having a candlelight Big Roof Dog dinner. You know he ordered that from Big Roof Dog. Big Roof Dog came over on his moped and delivered it.
Bolognese for two.
That'd be funny if his Roof Dog storyline was he was just postmating the whole time to distract himself from Lil J.
Gotta pay these kids tuition.
That's why he's always in the kitchen,
kids
bro.
Stressing me out, man.
So he So she get over there. And he's like, "Whoa, we don't go together. Like, why is you here?" Oh, I didn't know if that meant being. I didn't know just because I made a little art installation about you and took you to this place and put you up on the Times Square at the Empire State Building that meant.
That we was dating.
That meant I wasn't supposed to fuck somebody 24 hours later.
You can see whoever you want to see.
Who was this? The same girl or was this a different girl?
I think this was the same girl.
It was the same girl that took the coffee.
Really?
Yeah, because remember he said I'm still kicking it with homegirl from earlier.
Oh, so he's damn.
But didn't a day elapse? Because like there was a night happened because that's when she burnt the clothes and then the next a day elapsed.
You sure it was the same girl? Is there a way to look that up?
I thought it was the same girl.
I thought it was a new girl.
It looked like the same girl.
It's the same day too.
It's the same day.
Yeah. It's daylight savings time. It gets dark at 4:45.
In New York City. Yeah. It was, so when the homegirl burned those clothes, it was like 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
She said a public fire.
Rush hour is just about to hit.
Yeah.
We just got off of work.
Yeah, that's why they all got their lunch boxes before they could. You know, if you set a fire in a trash can in New York, 4 black men are gonna come do 4-part harmony.
Yeah, they're just always ready standing by.
So back at the party, Eleanor asked Wallace Shawn, "You cheat on your first wife?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, yes."
You're like, "Well, of course I did. I was in Vietnam."
Yes.
Well, yes, I did.
And she goes, "Get out." Embarrassed. Yeah. And she's like, "I need to go lie down."
Yeah, she had them itchies.
She got the itchies.
Them shits? I be getting them shits
when you get mad.
Start itching? Yeah.
Yeah, like, I get it under my arms and shit.
Yeah, go lie down. She was like about to pass out and shit. Soon as she go to the room, Cyndi Lauper walk in like, "Girls." And so everyone's like, "Oh shit!"
Does anybody want to have fun?
Yeah, does anybody? Is there some girls who just want to have fun in here? And Dorota's like, "Me."
Yeah,
Dorota loves Cyndi Lauper.
She's like, "Blair, get your ass out the way."
Blair, and she was like, "I'm here to sing for this little girl." Wallace, my friend Wallace Shawn told me that I was singing for this little girl at her birthday party.
Come true. Yeah,
and she
was bought out her concert.
The concert,
which is so wild to me, is because like, all right, normally in television when the dad is about to date, or the parent is dating somebody else, you don't like them because they broke asses. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker had enough money to buy out a Cyndi Lauper concert.
Yeah, it's funny though, he didn't want to spend no money on opinions,
right?
Or whatever.
He got principles too.
Yeah, he's good with his money, but he's like, I'm gonna make a big splash with this one.
I wonder what happens in that. Like, how much money is Cyndi Lauper? I wonder how much. What is Cyndi Lauper selling out at this point in her career? Probably like she can sell out the Nova.
I think she'd probably
she ain't selling out no arenas.
You don't think she can sell out an arena?
Hell no.
But this was 2008.
This was 2008.
She's still good. She still wasn't on the radio for 25 years before that.
I don't know, bro. I think she can sell out. I think she can sell out Staples.
Didn't she do like a big Broadway
18,000? You think Cyndi Lauper could sell out Staples Center? You think
so.
that?
Yeah.
I think she can sell out Staples, bro.
Sure.
How many hits Cyndi Lauper had?
She was big in the 80s, man.
She was like Michael Jackson. I don't know.
She was Michael Jackson.
It
wouldn't be nobody. She
was like Britney Spears of the 80s.
Yeah, it wouldn't be nobody our age going, but it would be like, you know.
So that means he spent bread.
He spent bread.
Yeah.
See if Cyndi Lauper's going on tour anytime soon. Now, granted, this is like 14 years later.
Yeah.
But
she probably not.
Let's see how much the tickets are. That's what I want to see.
I want to go.
I don't want to
go to a Cyndi Lauper concert.
I just want to have fun.
Hell yeah, girl.
So basically, she walked like. Okay, wait. I skipped some shit.
Cyndi gave the speech.
Oh yeah, so Cyndi gave the speech, and Blair realized that she's a piece of shit for at least a little while.
Right.
And then she like, I gotta go. Like she like storms out to go chase after Wallace Shawn.
Yeah.
So Dan meets with Bass Daddy, asks about the building. Chuck runs in and is like, "Stop! Don't tell him nothing."
He walked in. He was like,
"Yeah, stop it! Don't say nothing else, Dad.
Father, say nothing else.
Don't say nothing else. He's writing a story about the building.
Daddy, don't talk about that.
The New Yorker using you."
I don't know if did you? I was kind of wondering did Chuck know about this?
He didn't see. I was wondering because he didn't seem that mad. Like when he found out, he was just like, "What is it gonna take to? I still like you, son."
Yeah, that was even more crazy. He's like, "How much money is it gonna take to bury this?" And Dan's like, "I don't want your money." He's like, "Man, you better take that fucking money."
I know, that shit was crazy. That's how you know that shit's real.
Yeah.
And then maybe he really did do some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And then this is when he also says. That man's life has been on my conscience for years.
See?
So I guess only one guy died?
Yeah, he admitted it. He admitted it.
He admitted to Dan. Yeah.
So Dan, at this moment, he didn't know Dan was writing the paper. So he was really honest right there.
Yeah.
But
so
that shit is crazy.
Blair goes outside and makes amends with Wallace Shawn. He sent his driver. He's like, I sent my driver out because I thought we was finna get it in with Cyndi Lauper. What you talking about? And he's like,
I ain't got no money for a cab.
Yeah. I refuse to pay cab prices in this shit. Like, you just gave Cyndi Lauper $600,000 or whatever, however much she was gonna make.
Right.
But like,
she probably gave him a discount.
Maybe
a discount.
Right.
To cancel the whole concert.
Well, you got to pay the event.
You got to pay the
venue. Yeah, you got to pay the venue.
This shit feels like expensive.
It feels like this was at least $100,000.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
But so they patch up, and he's like, "Look, I like your mom. Like, I'm not out here on no bullshit. Like,
but I ain't trying to get in between no daughter and their mama.
Yeah. Like, I'm not trying to fight you. Like, I already knew you was crazy. I can tell you was a piece of shit from the beginning. I'm a lawyer. I recognize shit like this.
Y'all peeped that whole thing was set up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he set that whole thing up.
Yeah, he was like, I said all this shit. I knew that when I knew you was gonna call me out. I wouldn't. Why you think I'm just gonna vent out to you a story like that when I know what your mom been through?
Right. Yeah.
Also, this was a perfect example of, motherfucker, you still 17 years old. You a child.
Yeah.
Like you ain't as smart as you think you are.
Right, exactly. They all think they
they so smart, man.
Yeah, it's like I'm a lawyer. I think 2 steps ahead.
Yeah.
And then but Blair's like, damn, touche, Cyrus.
It gained respect for her, which is a shitty way to gain respect. Ooh, you're a trickster. I like you.
Yeah. Right.
So I skipped a big roof dog scene where Allison called him, the mom.
Oh yeah.
Dan and Jenny's mom called him, like, she tried to get you to sign what?
Yeah.
Basically
my back.
Basically when he was trying to tell Dan, like, don't do this story, like, you finna ruin all these, like all these people's lives, you finna ruin this shit.
Yeah.
And so then later on, we see Roof Dog. He's sitting at his table writing a new song. He just saying one note. Door open up.
It was like one. Like he barely was like,
door open.
Yeah.
Jenny walks in. Got a horrible attitude. Can I come in? And he's like, of course, Jenny.
Terrible.
It's your house. Yeah. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, he was ready. He did the right strategy. Just let her come.
Yeah, come on, Jenny. What you mean? I need you to sign this paperwork. I'm not here to stay. He's like, oh, you mean the paperwork that would vindicate all the stupid shit you've been doing this whole time? Go fuck yourself. I'm not signing that shit.
Yeah.
And she mad and she, storm out, but she kept her level. Oh, I'm not done. I'll be like being just so shitty to her dad, who ain't done nothing but care about her.
All he did was try to help her.
And then she walk outside, sit on the fucking stack of pallets, and drop her sewing machine and bags and shit, and start bawling, crying. And it's like, you don't get to cry now.
Yeah.
Like, this is all your fault.
You don't get to cry at your dad because he don't want to vindicate your bad behavior.
Right.
When you ain't punched a girl in the face for burning your damn dresses.
100%.
Yeah.
It's Will Smith not slapping August Alsina.
Yeah. It's so crazy. That sewing machine is so big, too.
That was big. I thought it, speaking of Will Smith, I thought it was that damn contraption from Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah. And she's like, I need it. I want to be a stockbroker.
I need this. Homeless man steal it from her, and he get on the bus. He start running off.
She need a piece.
Yeah, she just need it. She hit by a car.
It was so funny. She sat down.
It came out the same year, didn't it? Or
2000.
Around that same year.
Yeah, they was going around back then.
Yeah.
The little contraptions. Everybody had one. But it was so funny. She sat down crying, and the black dudes came over like, dude.
When you pursue your happiness.
Also, if I had wrote this scene, I would have had Agnes like drive by, like a car pull up, like Agnes get out, bash the sewing machine, get
she bash you with a bat, and then start roll off. Just don't even say a word.
And Jenny just sitting there looking stupid as fuck. Swallow your stupid ass pride, Jenny.
Yeah.
Stop being like this. It's ridiculous. It's getting old now.
Yeah.
And then also, like, she mentioned like something that, like, if I go back now, I have to go back to school, and everybody will know I failed. It's like, is that worse than being homeless?
I know. You're unhoused.
You crying on pallets.
Yeah.
I got splinters and shit. I don't want to sit on no pallets.
It's not that serious. Like, you're gonna be a fashion designer. We all know.
Yeah.
We got your back, Jenny. We're gonna hook you up.
But then she wake up on somebody's couch.
She did?
Yeah. Somebody's couch she woke up on. She woke up on the couch.
Yeah.
She woke up on somebody's couch and she called the editor dude. She's like, I'm sorry for calling you on a Sunday.
Oh, right.
Okay. But can we meet y'all?
Let's play the game. Who do you think it could be?
Whose couch that was?
Yeah.
It wasn't Agnes' couch.
Actually, didn't Dan say she called me? So was she talking to Dan on the phone?
No, she's talking to the editor guy. To the business guy.
Yeah.
I'm saying who couch she woke up on.
Oh,
yeah,
she woke up on the couch.
Because she burned so many bridges. I'm trying to think who would let her stay with her.
Oh, see, I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't answer that.
I was thinking maybe it could have been
Airbnb around at this time.
Vanessa, maybe.
Nah, Vanessa mad at her.
Oh right, she fucked over Vanessa. She ain't got nobody.
She ain't got
nobody. She
nobody.
got Vanessa. She fucked over Dan. She fucked over Ruth.
Maybe it was Eric.
Oh yeah, maybe she's at that Brandon Witz's house.
Lily's house. Maybe
that could work.
But Lily also probably would have been like, I'm calling your father or something like.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe she kind of had her back in the last episode.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But she wake up. She called a dude. Said, can we meet on Sunday? So Bass Daddy, basically, when Dan left him at the end, he dropped off with the concierge. He dropped off the story that he wrote about Chuck.
Right.
That he got, that got him an opportunity with the New Yorker. So he drops off this story, and Bass Daddy reads it, and he finally realizes that Chuck thinks, that Chuck thinks that his dad hates him so much because his mom died in childbirth, and so he comes in and he apologizes to Chuck. Yeah. This is nice. Nice moment between these two.
But also, I don't believe Bass Daddy. I think he really blames him.
He has to.
He blamed
What was his excuse?
He said,
every time I see you,
you just look like
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's not hearing it. So that you're literally saying,
hey man.
Yes, yeah, I'm blaming you. Yeah.
You can't do this when we all grew up on Full House, man. Danny Tanner, the mom died there, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna love my daughters and also bring other people in. Yeah. Like I was like, this is a terrible reason to hate your son because he ain't do it.
Yeah.
I know, he's a baby.
You're a fucking child.
How about that hockey game?
Yeah. So did they go?
I actually looked at my schedule and I am free Saturday night.
I'll see if the tickets are still valid.
Yeah.
That's what Chuck said, something like that. So,
first round on you, son.
Yeah. Make sure you pay for everything.
She did.
I'm dealing with a blackmail situation.
Yeah.
Right. I'm about to be broke in a second.
So Dan tells Ruth he's not writing a story. But then he tells Ruth also, you got to let Jenny win. We need our family back. I didn't ruin this family, but we need our family back. You got to let her win. It's like, but how does she win at this point? Like, what happened? What can she possibly do to win? Like, not go to school?
Like, I don't even know. I didn't remember this scene. So he said that to Rufy?
Yeah, Dan said that to Rufy.
Yeah, I don't think there is no winning because, like you said, she's fucking up. She's not being herself to be successful. So even if she wins, she loses.
Yeah.
She loses, Jacquis.
She's a loser.
Yo, she loses.
She stole fizzy lifting drinks. That room is going to have to be cleaned and sanitized. You lose. Good day, sir. Good day. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You touched the fan. That roof is going to have to be cleaned and sterilized. You signed a contract. Good day, sir.
I said good day.
There's no winning. There's no winning. But during this time, Rufus like, all right, man, I'm gonna let her win. Let me figure this out. Cutscene, flash. Windows Movie Maker edit, flash. Back to the dude's office building where he's like, you could divorce your parents and move in with me. No, he didn't say that. But
that's a different show.
Yeah,
that's the OC.
But he basically like introduced her to the idea of emancipation of a proclamation. Did you guys ever think about that when y'all was getting into it with your parents?
No.
I definitely thought about it.
I didn't even know what it was until I saw this show. That was the first time I heard of it.
Yeah,
I knew about it, but I never thought about it because I don't know what it entails.
Yeah, it felt like some white shit.
Yeah.
I felt like my mom would have been like, all right, go out there. Figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out on your own.
Motherfucker, go.
Yeah. You don't want to be up in here and get out.
That is a crazy, because basically what you're doing is like, they are just not your parents. Like, you could just be...
You can just make decisions.
You can get a job. You ain't got to go to school if you don't want to. Like you're legally like an adult, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy. But also it's just not I want to emancipate myself and then you just sign it. Like you got to go to court. That's court.
Yeah.
Or something.
It's a lot of stuff going on with that.
Nah.
She finna drive Roof up the wall.
I know. Roof gonna have a heart attack. He gonna eat the bolognese.
Please don't. Yeah, he eating way too much red meat in his bolognese.
Is that a spoiler?
He's gonna have. I feel like he's gonna.
I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Honestly, I can't remember this show at all anymore.
So Blair's on the phone with what's her name? She's like, well, I guess I don't have to see him that often. I don't have to see Wallace Shawn that often. And she walked downstairs, and Wallace Shawn at the breakfast table, and they're like, we had a long conversation about love. Yeah. And we decided he's moving in today, effective immediately.
Right
this
now
is what made me go, Wallace Shawn got some of his sleep.
Well, yeah. This was when this happened. I was like, all right, I've been annoyed by Blair all episode, but then she kind of turned it around for me at the end I was like, okay, growth. She is 18, so growth. And then this moment, I was like, yeah, she should be mad. This is mad. This is mad worthy. Like this motherfucker moving in.
That's another example. Because Eleanor really don't give a fuck about her daughter. Like she don't care what she think about anything.
Yeah,
you gotta at least bring it up. You're like,
you gotta bring it up.
You just met him.
Yeah,
like if my mom met a guy and introduced me to him, and then he moved in right after. No.
Yeah,
that's bad parenting.
Yeah, I don't care if I'm 18. But you got a little bit of a say in this mess here.
In this madness we call life.
Now,
family.
Rochelle, you are 15 years old. If your mother moved in a person that you didn't know after one day, would you be upset?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Don't use words like that. You're 15.
You can curse. Yeah,
15-year-olds curse all the time.
15-year-olds curse.
Have you seen Lil
like
J?
a sailor when I was 15. Man, we'd be on the football field cussing each other out. Man. Anyway, that's the episode.
Hit somebody.
Lamar, what do you give this episode? What are your final thoughts?
This episode was trash. I didn't like it. I gave it a 3. I don't know. It was just like a lot of meandering. It was a lot of cool, like, you know, it felt like all this needed to happen so I could watch the next episode. Yeah. So I'll give this like a 2.5 XOXO.
2.5 XO. So how we do our system works is we go XOXOs, meaning we all chant how many XOXOs we gave it, between 1 and 5.
Okay.
Right.
5 being the best, 5 being a humdinger of an episode.
Okay.
1 being a very lackluster episode. So he gave it 2.5 XOXOs. Okay. So that is XOXO,
XOXO, XOXO.
Yes. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
Then, what do you think, Jacquis?
You know what? I want to, as somebody who isn't like watching it episode by episode and just watch it as a standalone, I actually liked it. I thought it was an episode that had 2 characters like turn the corner, right?
Right.
From the beginning of the episode to the end of it. So I was like, all right, maybe Blair, if I was to continue this season, is gonna have, you know, she's shown some growth. I give it 3. I give it 3.5 XOXOs.
3.5 XOXOs.
You know.
Okay. So that's XOXO, 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 XO. All right.
You know what's interesting? All of the guests like the episodes they watch.
Yeah.
Even though they don't, it's always an episode we don't like.
Well, this is why we get in trouble for having them on when they haven't watched the show.
But you know what it means? You know what this means, though? It means Gospel Girl is a pretty good show. Yeah. That means every person who come on and watch that one episode, they liked it.
Yeah.
That's how you know the show is good, y'all.
Okay.
It's a good show.
We are not wasting our time here.
No.
This is a good thing to do with our lives.
It's a seminal show,
The
man.
thing that me and Carl are doing with our time is a good thing.
Yeah.
We don't get we don't get no cash money for this. The only green we have is athletic.
As a podcaster, I'm here to tell y'all they get paid in Coca-Cola cans.
I got a bathtub full of athletic greens.
I know. I be swimming in
Can't
greens.
take a shower.
It's all over. You ever go in the shower and the athletic greens come out? And you be like,
I'm full of vitamins and hypochondria.
You full of hypochondriacs?
No, adaptogens.
I'm full of hypochondriacs.
I'm full of vitamins and adaptogens. Now, for me, did not like this episode too much, but didn't think it was that bad. Mm-hmm. But I didn't like everything that was going on. Jenny made me so mad this episode.
Yeah.
The way she came at Roof Dog and then went outside to just bawl her eyes out and cry. She could have cried to her daddy.
Yeah.
But she can't swallow that pride. She's acting like a real asshole. And it's unfortunate because all Roof wants is a better life for him and his kids.
Right.
And, but you got to love Wallace Shawn, man.
I know. Yeah, he did boost it up. And he's here to stay out. That's the good news about the move-in.
Yeah.
He's here to stay.
He's here to stay. We're going to see more of Wallace Shawn.
Yeah.
You want Wallace Shawn on your TV show, all right?
Yeah.
That's just what we want. So I'm going to give this episode 3.27 XOXOs.
Okay.
So that's XOXO, 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 X.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you give it, Rochelle?
I like this episode. Yeah. I don't know if I was really emotional yesterday, but I cried when I had a little tear when Chuck and Bass Daddy.
Really? They brought it out of you.
Yeah.
Okay. And as a 15-year-old, did you relate to Jenny's storyline?
Yes, I was a little shitty brat when I was 15.
See?
I mean, right now.
Right now, as a 15.
As a 15-year-old.
So what do you give it?
I give it 3.75.
3.75?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That's a good
score.
That's
XOXO, 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 XOX.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Perfect.
We're doing it right. We're doing this exactly how it's
well. Jacquis, now's the time when you get to promote anything you want to Gossip Royalty. So please let me know where you be, where you're going to be. Oh, wait, we forgot about the news.
I got
now
news.
For the news.
This news segment is powerful today.
Yes.
So what we do is I go for the news. I say what's going on in the news, and then we talk about who on the show would behave this way.
Okay.
All right. So You know Jack Harlow?
I do know Jack
Harlow. The
rapper.
rapper. He says he's never seen White Man Can't Jump before even auditioning. Can you believe that shit?
That makes me mad.
So my question is, who on this show do you feel like has seen White Man Can't Jump?
Oh, that's a good question.
Definitely Roof Dog has seen
Roof Dog has seen it. Roof is usually all the good news we usually end up giving to Rufus.
Yeah.
And all the bad news is usually given to Chuck Bass probably. But like but now other people too. I believe that the people who have seen White Man Can't Jump, I bet you here's what I truly think. Mm-hmm. I believe Roof Dog has seen the movie and I believe he likes the film. Mm-hmm. And I believe he tried to watch it with the kids one night, but Dan got up and was like, "This movie's contrived and it's blah, 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 some shit." And Jenny, when she was younger, may have sat down and actually watched the film.
So she might have finished it by herself.
Yeah,
like Dan. I feel like Dan and Roof got in an argument about what's good filmmaking.
Yeah,
and then Jenny had this. She was probably like 7 and was like laughing and watching, taking it in. You know,
and I believe that Bass Daddy owned a movie theater in New York when the movie came out. And he walked into the theater while this was happening to be like, turn this off.
I bet he was an investor. I bet he was one of the investors in White Man Can't Jump.
He probably invested in it. That doesn't mean he saw it.
He probably saw like a clip.
He greenlit it.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad that's settled. All right. Nicki Minaj makes a return to the Met Gala. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but she got roasted because she didn't want to get the vaccine for the Met Gala.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now she don't need it.
And now she don't need it. Isn't that funny? Isn't that crazy irony?
I just had to wait a year.
So just waited, walked in like it was nothing. So my question is who on the show do you want to see get vaccinated? Or who do you think is not vaccinated? All right, who's our anti-vaxxers or who's our vaccine people?
I think Willa Agnes Wackness. I think she's unvaccinated.
Oh yeah, she's
definitely 100% unvaccinated.
She's crazy, especially she fucking burning dresses and shit.
Yeah, and then also Blair is unvaccinated 100%.
You think so?
I think Blair is unvaccinated, but her mama's not.
What gives you the impression that Blair will be unvaccinated?
Because she's a rich white woman.
Okay,
well, fair enough. But what about Serena?
But her mama not. Her mama Blair was born into that money, whereas the mama. You know.
But you think she would get... Blair's mom probably get the vaccine because she probably is like, listen. But I feel like Eleanor would be one of the people who skipped the line.
Yeah, she would skip the line.
She's like, come on, we got to go. And she won't tell no one where they're going. And it's like a secret vaccine thing that before the shit even came out.
Yeah.
But Blair would be like, I'm young and healthy. I don't need that.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see her being like, I don't need it. Yeah. You know, but I can also see her eventually getting it.
Yeah.
I think Serena would get it. I think
Serena would get it.
I think she wouldn't shut up about it.
Yeah. Serena would be posting about it all the fucking time. Serena would still be in the house when it was okay to go outside.
Yeah. She'll still be in the house right now.
But she'll be sneaking out.
Yeah. She'll be like, I'm boosted, I'm vaxxed, I'm staying inside, I'm doing my part, but then like going out to like weird parties.
Serena would be the one who's posting on Instagram like today that I finally got COVID.
Yeah.
She didn't get it when everybody else.
She didn't get it.
She didn't get Delta. She didn't get Omicron 1. She got BA2. I can't believe it's finally come for me. Yeah. And she getting hit really hard. My friends that got it right now first of all, none of them have gotten it before. And it's knocking their ass out.
Really? Yeah. The BA new?
BA new.
That's crazy. Are you sure it's BA? You sure it's not a new one coming that we don't know about?
Might be a new one.
Because I feel like this BA one is not. We can talk about it later. All right, I got one more news story. So Lake Powell is taking steps to boost. This is an easy one. This is a layup. All right, Jacquis.
All right.
So Lake Powell is taking steps to boost the water levels because we're running out of water, y'all.
Yeah, we are.
And in India, Pakistan, we're really running out of water. Like, we're really in global warming right now. So my question is, who's the thirstiest on the show?
Physically?
Both physically and emotionally. We already know who emotionally. That's apartment B23 minion.
Yeah, Amanda Sutton. She thirsty.
Man, she was thirsty as hell.
She thirsty.
They didn't really pay that off. She didn't.
I think Serena thirsty too, man. Serena thirsty.
She was thirsty as hell this episode.
Thirsty as hell this episode.
Thirsty for Aaron.
Yeah.
I didn't understand.
Dan Humphrey need water. He just need physical water.
Yeah, he's been running around the city too much.
His eyes is yellow.
Bass Daddy needed a little water. He needed a little water today too. I feel like Bass Daddy was like
his skin was a little
thirsty.
tight.
Yeah, he looked a little rough. All right. Well, that's the news.
All right, cool.
That's the news segment.
I love that.
Now, you can promote whatever you want to promote.
Oh,
you have
shit.
20 seconds.
20 seconds? All right. If you in L.A. every month, come check out Comedian Feud. at the Elysian Theater. Always gonna be a good time.
What day and time?
Well, this next one is sold out May 8th, but we got one coming up in June 27th. Another one July 24th. Paul Scheer, Nicole Byer, some of the people who are gonna be on the set. And check out Physical Season 2. I'm in a few episodes. It drops, I think, in June sometime. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch it.
That's cool because you don't have Apple TV, but you subscribe to it. I just keep it on. Just turn it on and don't watch it then.
Well, that wraps up another episode of XOXO Gossip Kings. We'd like to thank our brother in Christ, Jacquis Neal, for coming on.
Hallelujah, amen.
We had a good time. A pleasure to have you live from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida, at the Headgum Studios, which is located right at the first base line in one of the club box seats. For Lamar Woods and myself, this has been another episode. Please follow us online at XOXO Gossip Kings _podcast on Instagram. Keep sending your user spotters. We've just been having a real spotty week. And we're a spotty couple of weeks. So we've been saying our spotters, but your user spotters, we're gonna get to them. Also, we may not get to all of them. Please don't think
it's springtime, it's summertime, so the spotters is out.
The spotters is out. People are outside, okay? Yeah. People getting their BA2 this week.
I gotta take my BA2 shot.
Yeah, you gotta take your BA2 shot. People is vaxxed and boosted. They waxed and boosted. And, we out here. So, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you to Rochelle for another great episode. She's getting her high school credit for this, her high school media credit. She's doing great in school. So, we're happy to have her here. We're happy to be showing her the ropes of how media works. Good night.
That was a Headgum podcast.